Circle Time with Miss Macon. Let's begin with our hello song. To all my friends in our preschool, hello is what I say to you. H-E-L-L-O, H-E-L-L-O, H-E-L-L-O. Hello to all of you. To all my friends in our preschool, hello is what I say to you. H-E-L-L-O, H-E-L-L-O, H-E-L-L-O. Hello to all of you. Hello friends and welcome back. So my friends, all month we've been learning all about different African Americans who made great contributions to our society. Today we're going to be meeting a new Black African American who made a great contribution to our society. The person is right behind me. Let's take a closer look. Yes, this person is called, her name is Mae Jemison. Can you say Mae Jemison? What do you think she does? Let's look very carefully at the picture. It looks like she's wearing a special uniform that comes with a special helmet. I think we only see people who wear these special uniforms in space. Who works in space? That's right, astronauts. Astronauts work in space. So we're going to be learning about Mae Jemison, and she's very important because she was the first African American woman to land in space. Okay, so to help us learn a little bit more about Mae Jemison, we're actually going to be reading a book. Okay, all right, so I have this Read to Me book, You Should Meet Mae Jemison. And this book was written by Lori Calhoun and illustrated by Monique Dong. And our friend Lori is the author. What does the author do? That's right, kiss your brains. The author writes the words. Let's sing that. The author writes the words. The author writes the words. The author writes the words. And illustrated by Monique Dong. If the author writes the words, what does the illustrator do? That's right, kiss your brains again. The illustrator draws the picture. So you see the picture on the front cover? That is a picture. The illustrator draws the picture. The illustrator draws the picture. The illustrator draws the picture in the book. Okay, friends, let's get straight into it. We want to learn more about Mae Jemison, and this book is going to give us some information. So let's open up and let's see what we learned today. Let's bring it closer. Have you ever looked up in the stars and wanted to fly? Have you dreamed of being an astronaut and blasting off into space? Or being a dancer? Or being a doctor who brings medical care to people around the world? If you ever dreamed of any of those things, then you should meet Mae Jemison. And this is Mae, and we have Mae here as well, okay? Let's keep on going. Mae is the first African-American woman to become an astronaut, but she's much more than that. Mae is also a scientist and a dancer, and she is a doctor and an author and a teacher. Today, she is working to find ways for humans to travel beyond solar system. Mae followed her dreams, all of them. Once you meet her, you'll know you can follow yours too. So we're going to skip along to see exactly what she did as an astronaut. As we see, she was a scientist, a dancer, a doctor, an author, a teacher. She was so many things. But let's go right here and see what happened. So my friends, before Mae can become an astronaut, they sent her off for training. Okay, so right now you see her training in the wilderness where there's no traffic, not too many humans, a lot of trees, and she had to use natural resources to survive, okay? So once she completed her training, she actually became a scientist who worked for NASA, okay? Now, in NASA, she was a scientist who really conducted many experiments. But guess what? She wanted more than to stay on Earth. She actually wanted to get in a space shuttle and blast off into outer space. And guess what? She did. Okay? And her job now in space, she was now a science mission specialist. A science mission specialist performs all kinds of experiments amongst many other jobs in space. So while she was preparing for her trip, she brought along a few items. She wanted to celebrate art and creativity in space, so she bought a poster of an African-American dancer and a statue made by a women's group in West Africa onto the space shuttle. So she didn't just come alone. She brought some art with her too, because that was very important to her. Now, while she was in space, right, with the other astronauts, she wanted to answer a couple of questions because, of course, that's what scientists do. They have some questions. She wanted to know why some people get sick in space, okay? And she wanted to find out how to make them better. So she did a ton of experiments there. She also had another question. She wanted to know about how tadpoles grew. So these are tadpoles, okay? Tadpoles are animals that transform into frogs eventually, okay? So she discovered that tadpoles grew just like they do on Earth with the Earth's gravity. Gravity is the force that keeps us and other things down, okay? When she got back to Earth, guess what? She was happy to report that the tadpoles grew just like they were grew on Earth. That means they turned into frogs. So my friends, as we can see, we learned so much today about Mae Jemison, and I hope to learn more this week. So I'm so excited about many of the activities we have planned today, but right now we're gonna stop here, okay? I hope you had a good time. Maybe you can draw what you remember, what you learned today about Mae Jemison and share it with Miss Macon, okay? Right there on Instagram, okay? So my friends, we're gonna stop here and we're gonna sing our goodbye song. Bye bye friends, bye bye friends, bye bye friends. I'll see you next time. Bye bye friends, see you next time.